Try to sum me in.
I know you've been working. I know you've been working.
What's going on, Kyrie?
What's going on?
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Oh, look, Theo Pinson joining the crowd, too.
Yeah, appreciate you. Thanks, Theo.
My SpongeBob edition.
No, you good.
I mean, Kyrie, we know, everybody wants to talk about, well, why did Kyrie choose the Nets? We know it was really about getting to play on Yes every night. Growing up watching the Yes Network, right? Like, that was the #1 reason, ultimately, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. And I would say that it's just been a long-time affinity that I've had for Yes Network. I mean, it's just, it was in my household. I was taking the 3-game packages that Yes Network was offering, and, I could see the schedule. I knew what games I was going to at being a Nets fan as a kid, so it was incredible for that to come to fruition now and being a player and actually taking this Nets kind of dream that I've had since a kid and really making it a reality. So yeah.
Ian Eagle and Richard Jefferson are remiss they can't be here with you.
Yeah.
But you'll see plenty of them throughout the season.
Kyrie, Sarah and I were listening to you, and you gave such beautiful, long, really detailed, insightful answers talking about your process to get here and listening to you at the podium. I'm wondering, since you've gotten here now, over these last couple weeks, what has been your early impressions of working with Kenny and this coaching staff?
Man, it's been incredible. I just think that the receptivity, also just the compassion and the culture of family, that was the most important thing. I know you heard me echo it on the stage, but that was what they approached me as. It's just a family environment. We want to protect you. We want to protect your family. We want to make this feel like home for you. I know it is home for you, but we want to make it even feel like more home for you. Being 8 years in the league, you see a bunch of things, you experience a bunch of things, and then, you have this dream that starts as a 4th grader, and now it's coming to your professional job, and you're like, how could I not take this opportunity to get to know the Nets on a different level now? They're elevated. They've had the players. They have Kenny, very special leader in here, and he's very honest, which I appreciate. He's just straightforward about everything he does, and he never minimizes what he does, but he's like, this is just what it is. I'm telling you the truth, and I'm like, I respect any coach that wants that type of relationship, keep it open, and he trusts me. So I'm like, he wants my experience to really be the leading factor in all of this and really use my voice.
You bring up leading, and everyone we've talked to have talked about you as a leader. In the last couple of weeks, we've talked to Sean and Kenny, and they keep pointing to how you've elevated the level of play, the compete level with these guys. What approach do you take with that? And is that something that you're actively thinking about, how you can lead these guys, or is more of it just the way in which you're approaching things?
Yeah, I think that the biggest thing is just having fun with competing at a very, very high level. Understanding that the years it takes to put in the amount of experience that myself, Kay, DJ, failing on national stages, failing in practice with teammates in terms of like, how do you get the best out of your teammates? And you want to come in, you want to be the voice of reason for everyone, you want to help integrate everyone in a together group. And for me, it was just figuring out, I just got to be myself. I just got to come in, have fun playing the game I love, and the rest of the guys will follow. Me competing at a high level, I picked up Spencer, about 2 weeks ago, full court, and it really raised the level of play in practice, and everyone follows suit after that. And you want to be that type of example where it's not always your voice, but just your presence, and those guys are just hungry. They're hungry. My teammates are hungry for what this opportunity presents. So it was one of those things where I just had to learn more about myself, and then now it's just being myself, and these guys love it, so I love it.
It's interesting, too, because you've talked about this, Kyrie. This is a place you chose, right? I mean, and it's the first time in your career you've had that choice, and for an NBA player, you have to wait a while until you get to that place. What does that fact, the fact that you chose this place, Kevin chose this place, DeAndre chose this place, what does that mean for kind of the way the chemistry will develop and grow? How significant is it that you guys all chose to be here?
Well, that's our biggest connection, is we've chosen a place that we all can grow together, and we also have the experiences of the past that we connect with as well, of watching each other from afar, that, hey, maybe the way we did some of the things that we did in our careers could have gone differently in the way we handled it. And how do we protect each other going forward so it doesn't happen again? We don't want to leave our brothers out there to dry. We play USA together. We're best friends off the court. We talk every day, but we're not playing together. So as kids, we still have that same youthful exuberance. Like, I want to play with my friends. I want to choose to play with my friends. And you don't want to feel compartmentalized in your job. So you want to have fun. And getting K, DJ on board was like, first things first. I got to get my big dogs with me. They have a lot more experience in the league than I do. let me get them with me so they can understand what it's really like to be on a first-class organization such as Brooklyn, where, hey, the first thing they said out of their mouths is, we want to protect you guys. We want to protect the players. We want to protect you guys. We want to make sure you're comfortable. We want to, and for the first time in our careers, we're like, oh, this is very nice. This is fair. Are you sure we're not asking for too much? Like, it just was, it made sense, and we were all very honest about what we wanted now and going forward, and it made sense.
Well, Kyrie, we appreciate the time. Thanks. We're so excited to have you here. I'm going to be expecting more book recommendations throughout the year from you as well. All right, good to be here, man. Good to have you here. Thank you, Kyrie. That's Kyrie Irving.